Good morning. I'm waiting in the van for the guys from Marquis to come and pick my van up, take it away, and they're gonna fit a decent electric step because they got the wrong one last time. It's down there, look. Can you see it? Hang on, where is it? That was the one. Let's get it down there, look. There he is. Whatever it is, yeah, they got that one last time and it was the wrong one and it wouldn't fit. So they're taking it away now and they're going to fit the proper one on it, which is nice. And then hopefully they're going to sort my gas locker out at the same time, put an extra bottle in it, because they seem to think initially they couldn't get two in, but everyone else on the planet can get two in. So they're going to shove another Gaslow bottle in it. And well, last time they took it away, ended up with a little tear on the seat. I don't blame Marquis, it might be the garage that was fitting the seat actually. So they're going to have a little look. It's not very big. It was on the back of one of the side of the passenger seat. Just a little tear about half an inch, like a little dig, a little cut, like a little clean cut. And it wasn't there when they took it. So they're going to have a little look at that, see what they can do. I mean, you know, not happy about it. Things happen, don't they, you know, when you're moving things around, but it certainly wasn't us, because we would have noticed it. It's practically eye level with the missus, so she would have noticed it. She'll notice anything. If I got hair out of place, if I had any hair, she'd notice that. She's the best person actually. If ever I drop anything, whether it's a pin, the tiniest thing, a tablet or something like that, she'll look down and she'll find it in seconds. She's got really good vision, not like me, blind as a bleeding bat. There it is. There's the step that they couldn't fit. They said it's supposed to fit any European vehicle, but for some reason it wouldn't fit mine. But I don't mind anyway, because they're replacing it with a Thule. Is that how you pronounce it? Fuel Thule, which in my opinion is better. That's the one everybody uses. And there they are. They're going to take my van away. He's driving it away to get the step fitted. It needs a clean. It needs a clean. I've not had a chance to clean it since I've had it. I only get 1 day a week off, but I'm hoping to do it once they bring it back. Bye-bye, William. See ya, hopefully by the end of the day. One of my favourite days of the week, the day that I roast up the meat day. Look at that. And this week, what is it? Oh, it's leg of lamb. And I have to sample it. Here we go. To sample the roast lamb. That wasn't supposed to take that long, but I did cut off a big bit. That was even better than the beef last week. That was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Roast, rolled, was it rolled leg? Rolled leg of lamb, boneless, beautiful. Later that day, I got a phone call from the dealership saying that they'd fitted the electric step and they'd put the extra gas bottle in, and on final inspection, they realised there was a fault with one of the hoses supplied with the, with the gas system. So lo and behold, what they then got to do is order a new hose, which could be 48 hours delivery, and then obviously fit the hose if and when it comes in. I mean, we've gone through all of that day, all day today, still no hose. I have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. Fingers crossed they can get it sorted. Good morning. Hopefully I'll get the van back today. They took it away on Tuesday and they rang me up Tuesday evening and says, oh, I'm sorry, it's all right if you get it back tomorrow. Or do you need it today? I'm like, no, that's all right, I'll have it tomorrow. So I thought Wednesday, great, we'll have it on Wednesday. Then Wednesday afternoon, they rang me up and says, oh, we got a bit of a problem with the pipe, it's damaged, we got to send it away and get a new pipe, and it's 48 hours delivery. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 48 hours delivery. Hopefully the pipe will come today, the gas pipe will come today, and then, you know, because I want the van for, well, for definitely for Monday. Sunday night would be good, you know, so yeah, so obviously I want the van soon so we can go away. So yeah, so just got to wait to see whether I get the van back today. In the meantime, I've got best little spoon in the world, Daisy. Look at her, look. Best spoon, best pillow, brilliant. Is this it? Here comes my van. It's been in the garage for 6 days. Well, back at the dealership, and it's finally coming back. I've been waiting on tender hooks, well, pretty much for 6 days. They've had the extra gas bottle and the electric step fitted as well. Here it comes. Come on, William. Come on, William. You know where we are. Where's he going? Is he going around the corner? He's lost. Hang on. Unless he's taking it wide. I think he's... Nope, here he comes. There he is. Here's William. And the Marquis car. There they are. There he is. There he is. Get on, boy. He's going to go up and try and turn around. Taking the van for its first wash. I'm doing the Princetown for soap, or doing the hot soap. Now I'm having to go with the brush. It's pretty hard to film and clean at the same time, so I'll put this down and do some more filming in a minute. Well, here goes with the jet one. Whoa! Can't do that one-handed. Oh, I'll snap my wrist in a minute. I'm gonna have to put this down. Well, that's him looking clean and shiny. Like the day I bought him a month ago, or 5 weeks ago now. So that's the first clean underway. Well, I had it for a month. It was due a clean. Then it spent a week in the garage, well, in the dealership, getting some extras fitted. Right then, let's see what they've done to this gas locker. Let's have a look. Because they put an extra gas bottle in, which is what I wanted in the first place. So, how have they done it? Let's have a gander. There we are. That's probably the existing one. Well, I'm assuming it is. It's got the little gauge on top. And that's the second one that they've put in. And we've got a new... Where is it? You can see a new level meter there, look. Let's see if we can see it. There he is. That gives you the level. It's like green. Looks green, so that's good. And then... the handle for that one, the on-off, is pointing towards the rear, so that's going to make it a little bit awkward, but you know, it is what it is. So at least we've got 2 gas bottles, which will last us twice as long now. Twice as long now, should I say. And there's Jackie. How you doing there, Jackie? Cool. What do you think of the new step? We're going to try that one out now. I like it. Or should I say, you're going to try it out? I like it a lot. Right then, Jackie, you're going to show everybody our new Toulet step. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Open. It's a bit windy as usual. Go on, get your muscles behind it. You got to pull it out.
Oh, you've never shown me.
There.
You've never shown
right,
me.
and then that's it. Go on then. Hang on, and we'll move out the way. Oh, look at that. There's the button. There's the button. And she's in. Go on then, close it again. You like that? See ya.
See ya.
Bye. Well, that's my van. I've just washed it. So it's looking nice and shiny again. And finally we got our new gas bottles, or an extra gas bottle, and our electric step, which I'm very happy with. And just for the record, it is definitely the Toulet one. The Toulet one.
The Toulet one.
Fuel. I thought it was fuel for ages until a French man in work told me it was Toulet. So well, he's not a French man. He's an Englishman, but he lived in France for years and ran a restaurant in there and that. So
that's the one.
That's the one. They should have done that in the first place, but they tried a cheaper alternative, which didn't work. Cost them a lot of, cost them time and money, because time is money, and it can cost us 2 weeks and then another week to actually finally get it done. So there you go. Jackie had this undying urge to get hot chocolate and park up on the hoe and drink it. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're parking up on the hoe with a hot chocolate and we're going to drink it. You pleased with yourself, Jack?
Very much so.
Do you feel like you're accomplished in life now that you're parking on the hoe with your hot chocolate?
There's the hoe.
There's the hoe. Aren't you just loving life, Jackie? Where's the... Well, we're on the hoe. Look, there's Drake's Island. Is that Drake's Island? No, that little thing. There's Drake's Island, yeah. There's Drake's Island, and then there's Cornwall behind it. What part of Cornwall's that, Jack? What do they call that lot up there? Well, part of that, that's part of Mount Edgecombe, isn't it? Yeah, that'll all be part of Mount Edgecombe. I'm pretty certain. I live in Plymouth and I ain't got a blinking clue, but yeah, I'm sure that's all Mount Edgecombe. If it's not, it's not. At least we got the van back. At least the steps been fitted, and at least the gas bottle's been done, and at least I've washed it, and everything's amazing now. So we're going on our jollies. We're going to drive up to Westwood O and spend the night there. And I think we're going out for a meal tonight anyway, so we won't be cooking in the van, but we bought supplies just in case things happen. We're on our way to, where is it, Westwood O, on the A361 towards Barnstable, and then we'll work out which way from there. It's been a lovely drive so far. Haven't really taken this van on any big roads yet. You know, we've done the motorway, we've done the M5, and then we're on the A361. So yeah, it's all new, it's all exciting. Driving him on the big boy roads now. Just enjoying the drive. We're really living the high life here. None of us have eaten all day, so we pulled over on the way to have a king pot noodle, sticky rib. And we've actually had these in the cupboard. We bought them for the van, like, I don't know, months ago. Even before we had the van, we just added them to our emergency ration stash. So there they are, a king pot noodle, sticky rib. And I'll tell you what, I've had a little slurp of the juices out the top. Bloody handsome. We made it to our park up for the evening. Jackie's sister's staying in Surf Bay Holiday Park, so Jackie's sister asked the lady in charge of it, so if we come and visit them and stay in our campervan all night, and she said yes. It's probably because it's the end of the season, but that was very nice of them. So we're here for the evening, pitched up in our campervan, and we're going to go out and have a meal with Jackie's sister and brother-in-law and George, and take the dogs to the pub a little bit later. So later on that evening, we all met up, went to a local bar. Well, it was a little hotel as well, and we had a meal together. And I must admit, I mean, the burger that I got was the absolute best burger. A 12-ounce burger made on the premises. It was the best burger I've had in my life. Just had a lovely meal out in a local pub. I've got to admit, it was one of probably the best burger I've ever had in my life. It was like a 12-ounce steak burger with chips. It was all like proper made burgers, like made in store. It must have been. It was absolutely beautiful. Back at the van now, just had a cup of tea and some macaroons, and I'm just watching one of my favourite YouTubers at the moment, which is Midlife Van Life, which is Amy and Ivan's parents. So absolutely brilliant. Love watching them. We're taking Daisy out for a walk at sunny Westwood O, and oh, the weather's glorious. Great British weather, you just can't beat it. I've made it to the sea, which is what I wanted to do. That's one of my goals ticked off for the day. I've got me mate with me, John, but he's shy, so he's walking behind with Alfie. It's a little choppy out there. There's even someone swimming. Where's that swimmer, John? Where? Wait, let's see if I can get the swimmer. Bloody crackpot! Whoa! Rather him than me. What do you reckon, Daisy? Do you want to go for a swim? You want to go for a swim in the water? I'm trying to get Daisy in the water, but she ain't having none of it. Daisy, can we have a bath? Go on, in you go. She's like, no thank you. Who's that funny man up there? Come on, Daisy. Well, I think all weather's beautiful as long as you got the right clothes on. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing and bad footwear. The sea's beautiful. Look at that. Like, come on, give me some more waves. Give me another wave, a nice big one. Come on, I dare ya. I dare ya, get me wet. Come on, one more. Nah, I think it's had it for now. It's all died down. There they are, cousins. Daisy and Alfie on their ollybobs together. We're having our bacon baps in the van at the moment. Jackie's sat in the back with Daisy. I'm watching a little bit of Amy in the van. There she is. Can you see it?
Busy up here. But two,
There she is.
literally see the whole city, and it's close to everything.
Amy in the van is midlife van life's daughter. Two different vans. She's in her van, they're in their van, and they're touring around Europe. And they're both vloggers as well, so it makes good watching. I enjoy watching them. We've come from Westwood. We've had a nice drive, a few diversions with Google Maps sending us over 6 foot 6 inch wide blinking bridges where the inside of the bed, I know the inside of the van is 6'1", so the bridge was 6'6", so Jackie had to get out and walk in front of us. But here we are at our next park up, some tour, I'm not quite sure what tour, and then...
Midges, yeah?
Who?
Midges, shut the door.
Oh, there's midges around. Who's that? Where's Jackie? She's getting attacked by midges. So we had to evacuate the back of the van and shut the doors quickly because of all the midges. But yeah, nice little park up this is. We're not staying here for the night, but we're going to stay here until probably about 10 o'clock, something like that. Have a bit of dinner and then go home. Oh yeah, and I washed the van yesterday morning. Done yesterday morning for the first time. Jet wash and everything. I think it cost me 12 quid for the jet wash. Time I pressed all the buttons and it was looking beautiful. And after all the driving we've done, specifically the back doors of the van are absolutely filthy again. So even if I don't bother with the jet wash, I'll get a bucket of water out and clean the back end off. Tonight's evening meal. We weren't planning on eating eating this sort of stuff in the van. We were going to go grab fish and chips somewhere, but we had some cheese scones and then we had some jars of bits and bobs and crackers in the cupboard, so we thought we'd just as well use them up. So we're going to have this and save the fish and chips for another night. Well, that saves probably knocking 30 quid, doesn't it? Because fish and chips ain't cheap no more, isn't it? So I'm going to do what I normally do and tuck into it. Daisy's looking. We ain't got nothing for her, actually. She ate all the bacon and she ate all the chicken. But when we finished, if she behaves herself, well, she will behave herself, I'll save some cheese so she can have some cheese. And then when we get home, we'll feed her then. But she'll be fine because she ate late anyway. I think, what time did we eat, Jack? About 12, 1 o'clock. It was quite late. We had lunch about 12, 1 o'clock or something. And she had 2 bits of bacon and some chicken. So she'll be all right with a little bit of cheese. And then she'll eat when we get home. Probably another chicken. And then she'll probably have a dog food before bedtime. One thing I don't normally like when we're eating our dinner is somebody watching us. Are you watching us while we're eating our dinner? Do you know that's classed as rude and bad manners, Daisy? Do you know that? But if you're a very good girl, you can have some cheese when we're finished. I've cut some specially for you right there, look. So if you're a good girl, well, even if you're a bad girl, we've got some cheese for you when we're finished. But there's no point giving it to you now because you like to eat when we eat and you also like to eat after we eat. So if you have it now, then when we're finished, you'll be gutted. But at least this way, you'll wait patiently. You'll stare like a very rude girl, but we don't mind. And then you'll get your treat afterwards and then you'll feel like life's worth living. Okay, Daisy? You happy with that? Daisy? Today we're off up to Princetown. We're going to go up there and grab some fish and chips in it's like a cafe takeaway, the old police station in Princetown. So we're going to go up there, get some fish and chips. They've got a nice car park at the back and we're going to park up and have some fish and chips. We've been meaning to do it after work one evening, but the problem is they shut at 5 o'clock and we finish work at 4, and time we go home and get the bus and drive up there, it would be way too late. So yeah, we're going to do that today, grab ourselves some fish and chips, sit in the car park and have it, and we're going to enjoy it. On my side of the road as well as this. Oh, he's moved over a bit. He was a big fella. That's where we're heading, towards that big cluster of trees, just behind it. That's Princetown. We're just approaching Princetown now. There is a jail's back there somewhere. Watch the speed here. Well, watch me speed anyway. I'm only 34, so that's good. But I'm dropping it down to 29 because it's 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. There we go. Over the cattle grid. And the Chippy Stroke restaurant is just on the left, just up by this little roundabout here. So we'll drive up the little roundabout, hang a left, drive into the car park by the Chippy, and see what's what. Get our tea, brunch. Oh, what you got? No, brunch is halfway between breakfast and lunch. This is halfway between lunch and tea time because we ain't had no lunch. There it is, that building in front on the left, and I'm assuming this is the car park. We'll drive into this old car park. Try not to hit people. No parking. Oh, there's no parking at the side of the road because this is the access road. And then here we go. What's this say here? No. How do we get in? Up around the left, isn't it? That's right. No turning beyond this point. Here we be. Where do you want us, Jack?
Over there, Carl.
Where? You want to get right over there?
Yes,
in the
I
corner?
do.
I'll drive in. I'll drive up that one, yeah?
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah? You alright here?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like that. Just like that. Just picked up me fish and chips. Going to make me way back to the van now. And I don't think we're going to eat them in the car park. We're going to drive up onto the moors into a little spot. But we're not going to drive very far because I don't want them going cold. There's the van. It's a bit windy and it's a bit rainy. And I believe Jackie's inside waiting for me. I just rang her up. She said she's doing some dusting. Where are we? Yeah, nice little location. There's somebody else trying to ring me now. I think so. We got our fish and chips. You got something to say, Jackie?
Scrummy. But you can put your tray in there.
What, just so we got more room on the table?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That works for me. Thank you very much. Look at that. Oh, I got all these chips now. Look at that. What? That's what you said.
No.
What were you getting at them?
Okay, that probably doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
So we got the fish and chips, and I always get a jumbo sausage for me because I like jumbo sausages, and I've got to eat more than Jackie because she's a lady, and it makes her feel better if I actually eat less than her. But they didn't do jumbos. It does. Honestly, it makes you feel better. So they didn't have jumbo, so I bought 2 regular. Would you like a sausage chode? Yeah, she only ever has a bite out of it anyway, so, and I'll eat the rest. That's what I like to see, a girl who knows how to munch a sausage. Now, I don't know who that rabble is there, but I just seen them running across the moors, shouting at the sheep. They were going, "Rrr, rrr," and the sheep were all running away from them. And they were just chasing the sheep across the moors, shouting and screaming at them.
Assholes.
Yeah, I thought they were farmers first. They don't look like farmers. They just look like a load of louts. Oh, there it is. Is that it? That's Dartmoor prison down there. Yeah, not much
It's the
to see.
visitor's car park.
Visitors' car, but we won't be visiting there for a while.
There's the gates to the prison.
Is this all prison grounds here? Dartmoor prison? Dartmoor.
Prison.
Oh, yeah? I just thought it'd be like behind walls and fences.
Site
Hundreds of...
entrance.
There you go. There. Is that it? I thought it was bigger than that.
Dartmoor Prison Museum there.
I wonder if they still got like what do they call it? Like high risk murderers and horrible people and that in there, or do they just put people who ain't paid their poll tax nowadays?
Oh, Carl.
Hey?
You heard.
No, is it still a high security one? My dad, he used to be a bus driver. This is like going back in the 80s, and he used to do the prison runs, used to transport prisoners and that on the buses through from Dartmoor prison. They'd all be handcuffed to, like, you know, you got the bars in the, you know, that you all hang on to in the buses. They'd all be handcuffed to the bars and that. And there was this guy out on the bus once, massive guy, he said, big bearded guy, built like a brick whatnot. And my dad asked him what he'd been up for, and the guy said that he'd chopped up a bloke with an axe. And my dad was like, whoa, and he asked him why, and apparently this the bloke had killed this man's family, or at least his daughter, you know, really, really, well, killed them, abused them, horrible things.
Oh.
Yes, so so my dad actually had a axe murder as a prisoner being transported on his bus, but obviously he killed the guy in question because he'd you know, killed or murdered or done something horrible to his daughter. So, you know, not all of these mass murders, I'm not standing up for them, but not all of these mass murderers are like evil people, you know. Some of them, I mean, we can all be pushed to do things if people start hurting our family. We went back to the spot where we were last night and we had our tea, and there happened to be an ice cream van there. It's not a Mr. Whippy, but we bought ourselves a cone with a chocolate flake. There's the ice cream van, just about to be obscured from view by a car who decides to reverse out just as I was filming the ice cream van. But thank you, ice cream van, for being there and providing us with an acceptable dessert. Enjoying your dessert, Jack? What I aimed for was this YouTube channel to be exciting and exhilarating and full of enthusiasm and full of action and full of wild camping and disasters and vans blowing up and floods and driving off the edge of cliffs and scrambling through muddy fields and that. But unfortunately, we live in Devon. We run a tea room 6 days a week, and when we are not working, we're just driving somewhere, sleeping, eating, and looking at the scenery. So yeah, so we've just had an extra 3 days off. So we normally have our Mondays off, so we had Monday off, but we didn't get the van back until like 5 o'clock on Monday. So we were too knackered to go anywhere then, because we weren't expecting it all day. And then Tuesday we went out Tuesday, that's right, because Tuesday we went to Westwood O, didn't we? And that was lovely. That was a nice drive there. We managed to stay in a campsite as a guest of somebody who was renting an apartment, so they don't tend to have other vehicles staying in the campsite, so they'll probably get a few complaints off the other residents, because there's a lot of residents that own their caravans that stay on site. So I can imagine them getting in touch with the campsite saying, what's this, you had a campervan on site? We don't normally allow caravans and campervan. I don't know. I don't care, they let us stay and we're happy. So that was nice. We came back yesterday, followed Google because the main road was partially closed through road closures, so we had to go a different route, and Google was sending us, literally, it wanted to send us, we were on the main road and it just kept wanting to send us right to cut down through these lanes, and we took the first one and it ended up sending us over this stupid bridge, which was like technically narrower than the van. I don't know how we survived that one. Managed to get back up again, and then literally every turn in it kept saying go right, go right, go right. And I looked at the map, I says, nah, I ain't going right. This is the big road, this is the main road, I'm staying on it right to the end, and then getting on another main road, turning right and getting straight towards Tavistock where we wanted to go. So that's what we done. So that's what we done yesterday. Managed to get to where we parked up last night and had our tea, and obviously we just come back there today. We're just there now for just had an ice cream. So I'll wrap this video up for this week, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've tried to make the best of it as I can, you know, showing you whatever's happening. I don't live a very exciting life, but you know, they took the van away, they messed about with it for a week. And you know, every day I was expecting to get it back and it didn't turn up. Then we finally get it back. We've got the electric step now, which works an absolute treat, so I'm really happy with that. We've got the extra gas bottle, that's absolutely brilliant as well. I spoke to them about the tear in the seat. They were going to get someone to look at that, but the people that they normally have looking at it, they were rushed off their feet. So he said he knew that we needed the van back urgently. Well, they had it a week. So anyway, you know, so they give us the van back after they had it for a week, but he is still looking into the seat. He's trying to get some upholstery people to take a look at it, see if they can do a repair or something. It's only a little nick, you know. If somebody's good with a needle and they can sew it up seamlessly, I don't mind if I see a little black line there. little bit of donning or something, you know. I didn't do the damage, but I'm quite happy for it to just to be donned up. You know, I'm easily pleased. I don't moan as much. I don't moan half as much as what I should do. But anyway, thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to, if you can, please like and subscribe. See if we can get this channel to grow. I don't know what'll happen if it will grow. Maybe I'll get like thousands of pounds from YouTube. I ain't got a blinking clue. I can give up my job and be a full-time van lifer. I doubt that's going to happen, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? Imagine that, just driving around, filming. That sounds like a nice dream to me anyway. Also, what sounds like a nice dream to me is just getting paid to sing, because I'm also a singer. If you look back on my videos, you'll see lots of videos of me singing, mainly in my tea rooms, but we've had a few private functions as well. I used to be in a band. I do rock music, bit of Neil Diamond, Elvis Presley. I'm very good at Elvis Presley. Ain't got the hair. I've got the figure, but I ain't got the fame or the wealth. But yeah, I do a mean Elvis Presley. So yeah, if you look back on our previous videos, you'll see that. If they're not all copyrighted out, I don't know how this copywriting works actually, whether it's copyrighted right across the board, but I don't think it is, because some of my friends have seen them. Maybe it's just certain countries where it's copyrighted. Don't know. Do I care at this particular time? Not really. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this video, and look forward to seeing you next week-ish when I get the next video uploaded. Thanks very much. See you then. Ta-da. We just finished our ice cream. That's all I'm doing is laughing. That's crap. I'll leave it at that, because I can edit that bit. So we just basically had an extra, how many extra days off did we have? Thursday, Friday? No, we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh yeah. Feeling like a few snacks. So raiding our emergency rations. So what we got here? Marmite and peanut butter. Here's a oneer. And there's another one. Yum. Another one. Yum. And another one. Think I'm going to enjoy that. Let's see what this is like. That works.